Hey guys, it's your girl Pokemon's here. Today we are playing some more Animal Crossing. Gotta love it. It's my comfort game. It's one of the best games of all time, and it's got the copies sold to prove it. Oldie but goodie. Today we're welcoming some new villagers onto the island, but before we get into it, the verse of the day is Psalm 91, verse 2. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Which I am in the middle of trusting because I am in between some things that I thought I would not be in between. But he's got me and it'll be okay. I have faith. Today, yes, again, we have some new villagers joining the fray. Honestly, this is like, I could not have asked for a more perfect trio because it's less characters that I have to deal with to get to move out of the island because I will be keeping all of them. They're all super cute and adorable. And if you want to see, if you saw the thumbnail, you see who's joining the island. But if you want to see them coming onto the island, me almost getting scammed by Red, and all these other things, just keep watching. And question of the day: have one villager join your island. Who would it be? Etoilet is like one of my favorite villagers. She has to join, and she does not come around often. Trust, I'll probably have to get her amiibo card. But yeah, she would be one of the big ones that I want to join the fray. Let's get into it. First things first, of course, the Happy Home Academy has to congratulate us on caking in more debt and stealing our happiness. Hashtag American Dream. No, but no, we added more space to our house. And they gave us a nice little washing machine, which is it's not the front-facing dryer that is like one of my favorite items in the game. That is so beautiful. But it'll do when we have space for it. But off to see the first villager that we have gotten blessed with on our island. It is none other than this little baby goat here. Little cutie pie. The apple of my eye. Sherb! Short for Sherbert, I'm sure. No. But he's so cute. He's one of the last villagers that they added into the game, and his color scheme is actually adorable. And I think he could totally pass for a Sanrio character in real life. To be quite honest, he gives off major Sanrio vibes. Completely ignore Red because I do not have time for his nonsense. But we check out Tutu's house. I'm super excited because I had her on I think my first island iteration, and she's just a gem. She's one of the pop stars, so she always has that like pop star vibe. She's always like, yeah, I can try to make it in this world as a pop star. And she's just super cute. And she's quite tall. And I need Megan, the bear, to have another bear friend on the island, because I like to at least have twos. It's not really possible, sure, because I don't like any of the other coats that much, but at least Megan will have a bear friend to hang out with. Now, of course, we see Cousin Red appear on the island, so we have to kick off the painstaking process of collecting art for the museum, because I am a completionist at heart. I've never completed 100% in Animal Crossing Islands, all the fish and art and stuff, but maybe I will try on this one. Because I do like having full spots. Not empty spots, full spots. This also means I need to start fishing more. I do not fish much. As much as I should. I fished a lot and caught bugs a lot so I could open up the museum, but then it kind of falls to the wayside, so I need to do my due diligence and catch everything. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Yeah. So first off, we had this like weird like fruit painting, which I'm not gonna hold you. I had to look up what the paintings were for real or fake. I'm not gonna lie, because this one seemed pretty convincing. It didn't look out of place, but once I looked it up. Actually, I didn't even look up specifically what was wrong with this one. I just went to the next one, and then I looked up if that one's right, and it was right. So I will definitely have to go back and see what was wrong with this picture. But how fitting is it that Mona Lisa is my first painting on the island? It's such an iconic painting. She is the icon. She is the moment. She is truly something special. And it looked, honestly, when I looked at it, it looked normal. So I wasn't like too unconfident about it, but like I went to the internet just to be sure, and it was real. So we have secured our first real painting, which is pretty fantastic. And oh yeah, I gotta get the Nick Miles for buying just a first piece of art in general, but I'm happy it was the first real one. Now when the game first came out and we didn't have the guides to all the furniture, you were flying blind. Either that or you were a paint connoisseur. Which if you were a paint connoisseur and knew all the paintings and knew how to distinguish them, you, my friend, are cultured. I am not. I like to go to museums, but I haven't been to that many of them, and I haven't seen that many of those, like, real paintings. I love that there's a guy on Twitter who has, like, gone around to see, like, all the paintings in, like, real life, and those are goals. Those are goals that I would love to accomplish. Truly. But we went on to the next day, and we collected the painting, and of course, our cousin has to reiterate again that this is final sale, no take-backsies. No take-backsies. Which is fine, because we know we got the right one. So, oh, and also, Mabel is gracing our island with her presence, so we are one step closer to getting the Able Sister shop on the island, and not just buying pieces individually. Got how painful that process was. It's absolutely gross. 0 out of 10, do not recommend, but we all have to have our humble beginnings somewhere. They have to start off like this. And honestly, I respect the hustle. Coming to a new place, just standing outside with your little umbrella and your wares. It's quite admirable. It's very pick yourself up by the bootstraps. Very #America. But it also shows that anybody can be an entrepreneur. Follow your dreams, kids. Follow your dreams. And she kind of had some cute stuff. I mean, the dress shirt, it's pink. We obviously had to buy it because it's pink. And the skirt was cute. It's not exactly a color I would normally go for, but you have to buy a certain amount of things for them to be able to open up the shop on the island. So they have to make money in order to be able to stay. So we just humored her with items that I normally would not purchase. Happy to get some more pink flowers. I'm better at growing them than I thought. I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to get any anytime soon, but we actually already have like 3 pink flowers on the island, so that's great. I will definitely be growing more. I'm just waiting for the red rose to come back into stock rotation at Timmy and Tommy's. It has eluded me thus far, and Leaf did not have it when he came. Sad face. But it's okay. I also forgot that when you time travel a lot, you miss things, and I had accidentally time traveled out of the azaleas blooming, so I will not get azaleas this year. Sad face. Well, no, it's just I'm past the point of them being in season, so I won't be able to enjoy them, which is kind of stink, but it's okay, because we will plant more shrubs, and there will be more beautiful things, and they will bloom next year, and it'll be amazing. That's one thing about flowers. It's like, it's worth the wait. We gotta be patient to get the beautiful flowers. That's one thing I'm learning. I gotta be more patient. I'm a very impatient person. It's terrible. It's not one of my best qualities, that's for sure. Yes, and we are building the last piece of furniture that we need to get the last villager, which is a water pump, and I will be promptly taking away almost all the things that I had to plant outside furniture-wise, because they're all ugly. Especially the water pump. It's not cute. Unless it's in like a farm setting, which I might just build like a little barn, because ever since they upgraded the little design patterns you can get and different items, there's like a couple of little things that look like barn pieces that are really cute, so I might just... And obviously you can grow crops and stuff. I don't know, any farm core aesthetic in games, I'm just completely obsessed with it. Harvest Moon, any farming mechanic, because this game added a farm mechanic, which was awesome. I'm just all about it. I would love to just live on a farm. That'd be pretty dope. Oh, and I realized that I placed the water pump too far away, so I had to put it a little bit closer. Which is funny, because it's giving, like, crowded lawn aesthetic. It really is. So we have our last baby available on the island to bring. And I was like gonna run. I ran around because I wasn't sure like how to summon them because it wasn't automatically selling it like I thought it would. But also this gives me a chance to look at the island, visit Timmy and Tommy, and see what kind of furniture we have available. Which I bought most of it. Which again, you have to buy their furniture to be able to upgrade the shop. So gotta spend it all. Pokemon. But also I sell to them way more than I buy, so I do not think it's a fair trade. But they keep accepting it, so I keep selling it. Also, the one thing that I feel like I definitely utilize in the beginning of building an island and then just completely disregard later on is the hot items. Like, I do not have time to sit there and figure out what the hot item is and most likely build it. And you can see how many pears are around my island. I love pears. I wish they would bring back bananas, though. Bananas were such a top-tier fruit in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Like, bring back the bananas. They were great. But the upgrading in the first couple of ones aren't too bad in terms of price, but it gets pretty bad. Like the 2 million one definitely is the one that takes a long time. I keep going back to check and see if the villager is in yet, and she is not. Also, Flo is not a bad villager, but she definitely is not fitting the vibe. But she's a cutie pie, and like if she fit the vibe, I would have kept her, but she just doesn't fit. And I'm very picky when it comes to my villagers. Tomna congratulates us on picking the spots and doing all this manual labor. And he's truly a businessman. He will find somebody to go do his dirty work for him. And I don't know, I appreciate his influence. Because he's a manager of the finest. And honestly, getting the 50 pieces of fencing is really worth it, because crafting fences is such a pain later on. But having 50 pieces to start off with is really nice. But I will not be placing fencing down until I move my house, because my house is in a very inconvenient spot. I did not realize how inconvenient. But now that I have those houses out, there we go. Now the last person is Gale. And Gale is, oh, I love Gale. I think I've had her on 2 out of my 3 islands. I sat there for a second to figure out who Gale was, but no, she is a pink crocodile and she's super cute. And she's definitely very Sanrio core. I feel like she would be definitely not in the top 10. She's like one of the lesser known Sanrio core friends if she was one, but she's still super cute, and I'm very happy to have her because she's one of the few cute pink villagers. I feel like pink villagers, they can either be super cute or just like not cute at all. Like that one monkey villager, like I don't remember what his name is, but he's not cute and I do not like him. I go visit my girl Tutu, getting all settled. Her house is super cute too. One thing about the villagers, like they could be really cute, but their house just isn't that cute. Like I hate Sherp's house. I cannot wait to redecorate his house. He deserves to be living in a magical, kawaii, beautiful space. And it's just dirt and like hut all in his house, and I don't like his house at all. But her house is super cute. With her house, like baseline, it's cute. But I kind of want the wallpaper to match the floors a little bit. But I'm trying to decide what I want to change, the floor or the wallpaper. I love the floor. It's one of the floors I use the most. Back to Timmy and Tommy to sell some stuff, because we're trying to pay out of our house out here. We are trying to be debt-free in 2025. Animal Crossing and otherwise. Actually, I had a decent haul. Lots of pears, lots of shells. The shells, they just add up over time, and it's kind of nice that they replenish. over the day. It's not just like a one and done situation, which is pretty cool. They gotta shake some more tree fruit though. I try to get all of the fruit off the trees every day. It is quite a task to do so, but at the same time, I like when all the trees grow back with all the fruit at the same time. Literally, it's probably like the most unnecessary detail, but I just like when all the fruit grows back at the same time. It helps me. Helps me plan paying off this debt as fast as possible. Truly, it's the only way to space it out. Oh, and I totally forgot, like, it's one of the things that like, a new person playing wouldn't know, but, like, until you can get KK Slider, you can only plant trees, money trees, with 10k bells. Anything other than that is just gonna give you back 10k. Which is the most tragic, slowest part about gaining the money back. It's just, like, it's such a slow burn. But it's okay, we're like halfway through paying this debt. I usually like to give myself a little bit of money just in case like the Able Sisters come by, or there's like a piece of furniture that I really like at the store, so I can get that. But other than that, like, paying off the first two debts actually don't take too much time at all. It's quite a nice accomplishment. And, you know, it would be cool if, like, America was like that. If you could just get a house and be like, hey, I will pay you back, guys. I promise. Slowly or as fast as possible. That would be pretty sweet. But mortgages don't really work like that. Also, you can't just shake trees and just go get money that quickly either. Also, it would be a wrap. I'd be a millionaire. Now, decorating when you don't have a lot of items is like also a slow burn. I definitely want to keep this grass floor. It's so cute. But I just don't, I want to use it in my basement. So I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense down there. But as of now, I don't really have any cute flooring that I like more than that. So this is the temporary look of the house at the moment. I like the pink wallpaper though. It's very like candy stripe, very cutesy, very demure. But that's why now my house is like it's okay for a little starter house. I like the mobiles. I liked how they added like the mobiles and stuff like that so you can put on your wall. I thought that was like a really cool touch. They added a lot of really nice details in Animal Crossing like later on that they didn't have in the beginning. So going through and seeing the progression from like the start to finish was so satisfying, as opposed to someone who just came in later and like everything was already done. Again, it was just it's such a time. It was so iconic. I can't wait for the next Animal Crossing game. It's gonna be so good. Now, will I be getting a Switch 2 anytime soon? I have no idea. They are expensive and they're gonna be sold out for a while, so I'm not like rushing or anything like that. I just if it comes, cool. It'll be super dope. Not super worried about it. Again, all the games that I want are gonna come out on the Switch 1, except for the new Mario Kart. That's the only one that's like not coming out on the Switch 1, which is kind of sad, but that's the one that they're kind of using that game to push selling the Switch 2, which I get. Nintendo's a corporation at the end of the day. They gotta make their money. It's just strange how they know they would probably sell just as many copies on the Switch 1 than the Switch 2. But I guess, like, creation-wise, it's probably harder for them to, like, make it compatible for the Switch 1 and Switch 2. Like, developer-wise, there we go. So, I get it. It's things that they have to consider. It's just consider me. Consider my wallet and my needs, Nintendo. That's what I need you guys to do. Or send me a free copy. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go check out Gail's house. Honestly, aesthetically on the outside it is really cute. And you can like change villagers' houses like on the outside and inside later on, but I actually really like her house. There's my pink crocodile buddy. She's so cute. I love how chonky she is. Like, I feel like she's just especially chonky in character design. More so than other villagers. Probably specifically small. Like, compact. Yeah, compact. That's the word. She just seems more compact and she's really cute. And I really enjoy her character design. A lot of characters in Animal Crossing have really good character design. That's one thing that I know Nintendo probably spent a lot of time on, and they did a good job. So yeah, that is the playthrough that I had on this day. It was so fun. Can't wait to show you guys more. Can't wait to build more and add the rest of San Mario friends and all the other friends that I'm going to have on the island. It's going to be super cute. But again, let me know in the comments down below if you have your dream villager on your island. Who would it be? Again, mine's Etoile. Probably butchering her name, but she a cutie pie nonetheless. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, but God loves you more, and I'll see you in the next one.